What is up, guys? How's it going? What's up, Diamond? Stephen Farmer. What's up, Jake? What's up, DB Crypto? Isaac Gainer. Mac, what's up? Ondo Poncho, how's it going? Alexander G, good to see you. Good evening. GT Jack, what's up? Oh, Alex is gone for the next few days? Oh, I could have streamed at my normal time. Oh, that's okay. I'm tired. I want to hit the hay anyway. We'll get this over with. Interesting price action. Oh, we'll give people another minute to get in here. Dang, Alex is gone? I didn't even realize. Yeah. Yeah, we got interesting price action to talk about, though. We got really interesting price action. Man, I was really beating myself up about that signal earlier. But it's like, dude, it's a break-even trade. Why are you even beating yourself up about it? I think it's just because, like, my execution, I was disappointed in my execution because it ended up playing out kind of nice. But, I mean, it hasn't even really moved that much. But because, like, the 5-minute break happens here, too. So, like, if anything, like, I should have jumped back in on the SFP, in my opinion. Like, after this SFP's, because then your risk is way better, right? Because then you're just taking the SFP trade. Could have hammered this. Could have hammered this shit. 5.0 risk to reward. But that's okay. We'll talk about all of that. Let's talk about today. So what did we... maybe we should give people a little bit more time to get in here. If Alex is not streaming later, then we don't really have a time crunch, but... What's up, Cuban? How's it going, brother? This is a beautiful trend line that worked this morning. Beautiful, beautiful break. He had like some internal structure in here, but it was really just a retest of demand. We still have our macro uptrend line we're holding. All right, we're just gonna jump in to it. Nice, Jake. You're still in that trade. Yeah, man. So the reason I got a little frustrated about this trade is that, like, I was very patient all day waiting for this trade, right? Like, so you come up here, you set a 15-minute low, you set a high. I was looking for a break of this low. You fail to break that low, so I called this out in Discord after this SFP. You get this SFP here, which targets the high, so that's why I wasn't shorting here. But then you get this bearish SFP at the highs, and what do I tell you guys, right? I say you don't enter on the SFP, you enter on the break of structure. So I was looking, so like we SFP the low, we take the high, we close back below, and then we get a 3-minute structure break. I mean, that is just absolute money, and it's happening in the daily golden pocket. So like I signal the short, I end up jumping into the short like right here. Like right here. I think this was the trade setup. I think I was taking it down to like the trend line in the 786. Yeah, it's like down to here. This was the trade setup. And so you get your 3-minute break of structure here, or change of character here. Then you get your break of structure. So I'm like, hey, we can have our stop loss right here because it's pretty much break even. And if it breaks this level, then it's likely to run the highs again. Why? Because we're in a bull trend, and whenever you break bullish on the bull trend, you're generally going to go target the week high, right? So I didn't want to be in if it broke this. I would say, like, I wasn't. What really frustrated me about this trade is, like, it wasn't wrong thinking to move the stop loss here, right? Like that made sense. I guess it was just kind of like I should have waited for a close above this, because to see the SFP play out and then it just dump a Rooney just like I thought it was gonna do, like, the problem is this could be a really big short, right? Like, we're front running some very key levels. So just kind of some reflection on my part. Like, one, I should have waited for a close above here to get out. And two, if I get stopped out here, I should have gotten right back in after the SFP, because I could have hammered my wrist stop loss above there and carried it down. So kind of like what makes this setup so good, in my opinion, is we have the start of a JPOW on high time frames, right? So we have, you set a high, you set a low, you sweep that high. Now we just need to break the. Man, it's gonna dump. It's gonna dump, and I'm gonna. It's okay if it dumps, guys. We'll get in on the mitigation and we'll come down, right? So what would that look like? That would look like breaking structure here on the 15-minute, grabbing this, getting some sort of uptrend started. The second that uptrend breaks, your short stop loss here, ride that baby down. So we hit our daily golden pocket, obvious rejection zone. Man, I'm really still beating myself up about that short, dude. And I'm normally not hard on myself about trades, but it's kind of different when I'm signaling the trades to you guys, because like the risk is a little different. So like I try to manage the risk, but it was all there, man. It's all there. We're still just following this little downtrend here. Filling this little VWAP gap here. You don't gotta do that, Jake. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Yeah, man, because like the 1 hour is also gonna be a JPOW. Like, so just like going back to let's see. So like, guys, man, I give it to you all every single Sunday. I give it to you all, you guys. So we talked about on the stream earlier this week about the Sunday market pulse and the long from the Monday morning long that played out perfectly down wherever it was, down here, right? So on the short side, I'm looking for looking at the pink box, 96 forward to 99K for swing shorts, should we get a 1 hour to 4 hour bearish break of structure at those levels. So we actually have the opportunity to create that, right? So that was what was so good about this short, is it's front running the JPOW on the 1 hours. So if you look at the 1 hour, I'm just gonna hide this pink box for now. It's in the way. I don't like it. Get out of here. It's the chick that's all you're thinking about lately, bro. Like, yeah, dude. It's like a hot chick that I fumbled this trade for sure. But it's like you get your SFP on the 1 hour. It was a 1 hour SFP too. Man, this is a juicy short. But okay, let's stop crying over spilt milk here. Let's talk about what we can do going forward, right? So like I said in the Sunday market pulse, you're looking for a break of structure here on the 1 hour. So you come down, You break structure. I don't know how much of a retrace we're going to get here. Golden pocket would take you pretty much right back up to the golden pocket to test. But if we close a 1 hour below here, be very, very careful, guys, because also we have a 4 hour low that is very close. So, all right, I need to clean this chart up. Get the magnet out of here, get the magnet out of here, get the magnet out of here. Okay, so we also know we have a 4 hour external low here, which I'm going to be honest with you is a little scary with rejecting from the golden pocket because we could get a 4 hour bear break here. But that also means we have some key areas to mark. We have the golden pocket. We have our golden pocket 786 area here. This is 4 hour golden pocket 786 area. Okay, so we have that marked out. We also have a 4 hour order block. Right, and there's some overlap with the 786, so I'd put like a special box right here. This is where we have our pink box here, right? So these are some areas to look out for on the retrace here. Now the problem with this is if we come down here, we are breaking 1 hour structure. But that's not necessarily a bad thing because we can kind of break 1 hour structure here, dump down, get like a 15-minute structure break out of here. And where are we targeting? We're targeting this high. Now, when does this get scary, right? So we talk about this all the time. We talk about Boo Boo and Beefy. How did Beefy get so small there? Let's get you bigger. So we do not want Beefy to die, right? If Beefy dies, then all of our stakes run away, right? No, come back, stakes. So we don't want Beefy to die. So we have to understand where, like if you're a bull, you have to understand where we need to defend to keep Beefy alive. Right now, that level is 94. Hold on. $94,438. You don't want to see a 4 hour close below there. So that's the main thing that we're looking at here. I should have waited a little while. Everybody joined in now. But make sure you go back and watch the beginning of the stream. We were basically just talking about, like, I was doing a little bit of journaling or reflecting on this trade. I really wish I was still in this trade. If you're still in this trade, that's awesome. When does this trade start to look a whole lot better? It starts to look a whole lot better if you close a 15-minute candle below 96,200. And it starts to look a lot better if you close a 1 hour candle below 96,200. Then you could be, that's the golden pocket short for you. But yeah, so 4 hour structures here. We've got our special box at the, oh, we've got a 1 hour order block here as well. Kind of like the 95 to 95.3 area. So if we find ourselves in the morning, break 15-minute structure, come down here, get a 15-minute structure break here, that could be a justification to get long, to come target the week high again. The problem is, yeah, the problem is that we break 1 hour structure if we do that, which is fine. What are we looking at on the 3 minute? 3 minute. Yeah, still just following this downtrend down. I'm just curious. Throw a 1 in the chat if you took the short that I signaled, and put a 2 in the chat if you took the short that I signaled, but you stopped out when I did. I want to see if anyone stayed in. I'm just curious. Hell yeah. At least 2 people. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. That makes me happy. I'm living vicariously through you guys. So, 2. Yeah, doggy dog. I'm sorry, man. On ETH instead. 1. Still in. Okay, cool. So y'all didn't flop and grope like I did, and y'all are chilling. That makes me feel fantastic. Makes me feel fantastic. All right, dump it. Send it to 0. Let's go. But yeah, man, that's kind of the local levels. Sunday market pulse playing out wonderfully this week again. It's I hope you guys are starting to see the things that I say like happening in real time. It really is as simple as like SFP on a high time frame, right? Zoom in, find your break of structure on a lower time frame. Man, we would be up. I entered like right here, 97.1. Be up about $1,000 move right now. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. $63 people in here. Hell yeah. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, you know, all that jazz. Join the free Discord. In the green, that's right. Dude, that's awesome to know most of you guys stayed in. That makes me feel, I was really beating myself up over the execution of that signal. But hey, there's always another trade to kill. We've been banging it, dude. Our signals have been banging. I appreciate all you guys' support. Really, I enjoy just being able to come on here and talk about my passion with you guys at night. Yeah, we're basically just waiting to see if we can break this 96.2. That's the line in the sand. Otherwise, you're looking for some sort of bull break in here, like break this. This would be a signal to get out of the short and maybe flip long. But until then, I mean, I think this thing's gonna. I mean, we hit the golden pocket. I think we're gonna go down. I had a bunch of opportunities to get back into the trade, like this SFP, any of these lower highs. But I got too emotional. I had to walk away. Gotta know when to walk away. Yeah. Yeah, these are the levels below us. There's not really any levels above us. We talked about on stream. Man, this thing's just gonna die while I'm live, just to rub salt in the wounds here. But we talked about it pretty clearly, right? That if you close above here, it's a pretty quick move to 97. I don't know how many times on stream I said that. I said that every day for weeks. If we close above 94, it's a quick move to 97. This will be the real test. If we get a 1 hour JPOW up here, like we're about to get, then we could be coming down for, we could be jumping into a hedge short. So probably retrace overnight, and maybe I can jump in the morning. We'll see. But yeah, guys, this is the TA. I mean, I don't really have that much force. So we still have this, like, one thing that I would be looking at. So we have our 4 hour low down here. If we can SFP this low, kind of line up with this trend line, but that would be a quick, I don't know if we could do that. If we could SFP this low and then get a structure break, that would be nice. It's still innocent until proven guilty, right? But getting a 1 hour JPOW at the high at the golden pocket is pretty bearish. What would be our range deviation level? Our range deviation level 95. Okay. Yeah. Fuck, I wish I was short, guys. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Hey, if you make profit off the short that I called, just if you could share your profit logs with me in my chat, dude, I would appreciate it. Make me feel a lot better. Yeah, my thoughts on adding risk if we get a 1 hour JPOW, I would definitely add risk. Yeah. That was in the Sunday market pulse, like we've been talking about on stream. That would be time to take a hedge short. For sure. Man, trade was such a banger, dude. Fuck. Golden pocket if we get it, bearded, or really wherever we get a break, right? Wherever we get a rise back up, bear break. Man, I'm happy that I've been able to give such banger signals recently, guys. It's been a good time. It's been a good time. Thanks for growing with me. Yeah, it's a term I came up with. It's just an SFP and an opposing break of structure. What's up, Dutchy? How's it going, brother? Dutchy, I can't believe I fumbled that trade so bad, dude. Oh man, it was all there. It's all there, bro. It's all there. It was the call, yeah. It was. They wicked me out, man. If I just watched the 5 minute instead, I mean, get the break of structure here. Yeah, I did, Dutchy. But luckily most people didn't move their stop like I did. Shit happens, that's right. Hey, the call was right, you know? The call was right. Man, I'm really proud of this community, guys. Awesome, Cheeto. I love it. Thanks, brother. Yeah, I'm very patient with the trades that I signal. Like I wanted 15-minute for this, you know? Like we get a 5 minute break here, but I don't trust a 5 minute break in a 4 hour uptrend. But whenever you get the 15-minute SFP and then you get the 5 minute, the 3 minute break, makes a lot more sense for me on the short side. Adam and Eve. You mean like a double top, rounded double top? Bro, I don't use patterns at all. I use trend lines, but I don't use patterns. We had a really nice trend line this morning breakout, right? Consolidation, breakout of the trend line, and up we go, which is nice. Yeah, yeah. Bulls really need to step up if they want to save this price action, because yeah, especially setting a 4 hour low here is scary if we come down, because we have to kill Beefy. No one wants to kill Beefy. To kill Beefy and bring back out Boo Boo. What do our indicators look like? Still some strength in there. Oh, careful about losing the 80 line here. Ooh. Yeah, 1 hour bear div. It was all there for the short. It was all there. What is that? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. We still have a pretty fat trend ribbon, but double sell signals over bottom the 4 hour at the golden pocket. Yeah, 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 yeah. in the reversal zone at the very top of the trend. 6 hour. 6 hour golden cross. Ooh, above the 12 hour 200. Yeah, we could see some downside here. How about that Cipher Matrix daily buy signal at the bottom? Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. We're at the point of control right now. Yeah, this 4 hour looks pretty bearish. It sucks. It sucks I didn't hold that short. Beefy is the Wagyu of crypto. Yeah. Yeah. We're at the bottom of the regression trend right now. If we're going to hold. Look at the aggressive angle of this regression trend. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. We got to hold here because this is a 1 hour break of structure. Let's get a little degen here. CME gap at 88K too. Yeah. I mean, this short could turn into a banger of a short. Like, this could be the big one. Ugh. Still got some work to do, though. Let's look at total. Ooh, baby. In a little parallel channel here. Man. What do some altcoins look like? What does ETH look like here? ETH hit the target. ETH had multiple SFPs on the 1 hour as well. 1 hour strong low here. Testing the golden pocket. Is ETH doing ETH things? ETH is doing ETH things. Looks like it might be rolling over on the 5 minute now though. So yeah, I mean, I show you guys this all the time, right? So like the 50 crosses the 200 on ETH. You buy underneath the 200. Gave you a nice little structure break, internal structure break there too. Yeah, we could bounce here. What does the rest of the market look like? What does Sol look like? Oh, Sol daily structure SFP, double SFP on daily structure. Sol, so we were talking about this break on Sol. Let's see, do we have 4? Ooh. Oh, I wish it took that high. It gave us a JPOW. 1 hour. We're holding on. We're barely holding on to structure here. Can you explain the 65 fib significance? So 618 to 65 is just the golden pocket. It just gives you a bigger range for your golden pocket. I've just always used that as a extra layer to my golden pocket, but 618 is technically the golden fib ratio. Oh, so Sol or Sui already had. So let's see. Oh wait, this was the 1 hour structure break here. He came down. Got. Wait. That's. Oh yeah, break structure. Moves down, break structure again. Golden pocket, bounce up. Coming back down, doesn't quite take the high. Dump it, Bitcoin. We had double nines printing at the top here. Man, I'm tempted to FOMO short here, but it's not the time. It's not the time. It'll probably be the morning if we can break structure here, retrace the golden pocket. Then we can hop in. Come back for all the stop loss break even people. Yeah, that's where I'll look for like structure breaks. Is in the 618 to the 65, the golden pocket. Yeah, it's still innocent until proven guilty. The problem is there's a 1 hour structure breakdown here at 96,176. So the bulls need to step in here if they want to save the 1 hour. Golden pocket is just so if you have your fib tool, it's just the 0.618 to 0.65. It's the golden pocket. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much what I have for you guys. So the levels are down here for the 4 hour. We have our 4 hour golden pocket. I like this special box. It's a 4 hour order block. It's where the 4 hour order block overlaps with the 786 around like 95.2. But it's innocent until proven guilty until we close below 96,288. To everyone who took the short, thank you for taking the short and not getting shaken out like me. I love to see your guys' profit logs. Gonna come back with a banger trade soon since I kind of fumbled this one. Hey, but you know, at least no one lost money. If you're gonna fumble something, at least nobody lost money. Alright, guys. Well, as always, my name is Wave Cipher. Much love. Trade safe. Wave Cipher out.